Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to HTML style attribute. Okay, so far we have discussed various type of properties that we can apply to style attribute, and in this session, this is just a continuation of the same series where we will talk more about style properties, style attribute properties. Okay, but here I want to mention one thing, like if you have not watched the previously published session, then you can go and check out the previously sessions first, because the all the sessions of these playlist is in proper sequence, so it would be really very beneficial for you if you follow the sessions in a sequential manner, because there are some things that we have already discussed, like border radius, height, width. These things we have already discussed, so those things we are going to utilize in this session in order to understand today's topic, where we are going to cover three type of properties. First is overflow, second one is text shadow, and third one is box shadow. Okay, so for to implement this three thing, we need some prerequisites, so for that you can refer the previous session. Okay, so let's focus on today's topic, which is text shadow, box shadow, as well as overflow. Okay, so fine, I think we are good to start now. So here you can see I have just noted down the basic syntax of HTML program that you can read here. So if I show you the output of this code, so like so far we have not applied any kind of attributes or anything, right? So this is just a normal text which is showing HTML by Sharmit and the paragraph welcome to the Sharmit podcast. All right, so now it's time to apply some property to it. So first property we are going to discuss is overflow. So to use this property, what we will do, we will copy this text paragraph tag. Okay, and now I'm going to apply some property to it. So to apply this, what we will do, we will simply write here style, then hit enter, and it will ask you for the property which you want to apply to this style attribute. So for that, what we will do, we will simply write here overflow, then enter, and there are various options available for this overflow property. For now, we will just go with the auto property value. So I'll just select auto, and we are done with it. Okay, so let's save it and see what output we have got through it. So I just saved my page, and now I'm on browser. If you refresh the page, you will see there is no impact. Why? Although like we have applied for the overflow, but still there is no impact showing on the browser. The reason is that like we have not overflow the text area. So overflow will work only when we overflow the text area, which means if we have a limited text stored on a web page and we want to show the scroll cursor. Okay, overflow will show the scrollable cursor. So if you want to see this scrollable cursor, then there should be the text should be overflowed. So to explain this in a better way, let's apply some other property to it. So here I will apply the border property first. So border, and here we will pass it as 5px pixel solid red color. Okay, so this, by adding this property, what it will do, it will show the red color border to this text. All right, now let's add height and width property. So for height, I will just simply write here height. So these are the three properties that we have already discussed in previous session. Okay, so here I'm just applying the height, for example 50 pixel itself, and save it, refresh it, so you can see it is coming as 50. Now let's add width. The moment when I add the width as 500 pixel, it will not show the scrollable cursor. Why? Because still it will not overflow the text. So to overflow the text, what we will do, we will reduce the width to, let's say, 50 pixel. After save and refresh, you can see now it has reduced and scrollable cursor is coming here in both direction, horizontal as well as vertically. Okay, so let's slightly increase the width to show you the border properly. Yeah, so now you can see it is showing me the scrollable cursor in vertical direction, because there is a space to see more thing which is overflowed. Okay, right now it is not showing anything in the width. Why? Because there is nothing to show or scroll in the in the horizontal direction, right? So according to the need, if your text is overflow in vertical place, in vertical direction, then it will show you the vertical scroll cursor. If there is a text overflowed in the horizontal direction, then it will show you the horizontal flow. Okay, so accordingly, like, we can customize the element where we want to show the scrollable cursor. Now there are some other options also that we can apply to this overflow. So let me show you that also. So after overflow, if I simply go and select auto, or let me remove it and rewrite it again. Okay, so these are the some options: hidden, scroll, visible. So as per your requirement you can select. So let's say go with scroll. So if I do save and refresh, you can see it is showing me the cursors, right? Even though, like, if I increase the width, then still it show me the, although it would be the disabled thing, but still it is showing me that there is something available as a scrollable cursor, but it will get enabled only when the text is surpass the actual condition, or you can say overflowed the condition. Clear? So this is how we can utilize the overflow property of style attribute. Now the next thing we are going to discuss is text shadow. Why do we need text shadow? We just need text shadow in order to show the text in different way for a better look and feel. So for that, what we will do, we will simply copy the paragraph tag from here. We'll paste it here. Now I'll apply the text shadow. So simply write here style text text shadow. Now for text shadow, we are supposed to provide 4 values. The first is, let's pass 2x, second is 2x, 2px, then 4px, and then color, which is let's say I want to go with a green color. Okay, fine. So now what all values we have provided to it? The first one is the horizontal offset. Okay, second one is vertical offset, third one is blur radius, and fourth one is color. So if you apply all these things and save your code and refresh your browser, you will see a text is coming with a shadow. Now if you want to start your shadow uh, bit right side, so for that what you can do, you can change the offset to 20, for example 20 pixel, refresh it. So you can see now the text has been shifted to right side because we have changed the horizontal offset. Likewise, if you select with 200, let's see, you can see it is going in the right side, extreme right side, but it's better to keep it as 2px. Similarly, if you want to show it horizontally, so let's say 550 pixel. Okay, so save it, refresh it, so you can see it is coming in the vertical direction somewhere. Okay, so it's better to keep 2px. It is up to you, like how you would like to go with it. And the next thing is, this is blur radius. So how much quantity you want for blur? Let's go with 1px. Okay, so let's see what it will happen. So if I go with 1, it is coming like this. If I go with 10, it would change and it is coming like this. Okay, so this is how you can change the opacity. And then we have color. So it is up to you, like which color you want to apply. For now I just took a green color, but you can change it from here as well. Like if you select something from here, it will accordingly add the RGB code here. So you can see it is automatically showing me the RGB code, and accordingly it change the output. Clear? So this is how we can apply the text shadow to a paragraph element. Now the next thing is box shadow. How we can apply box shadow? To apply the box shadow, you just need to write here. I just copied the text, and let's add style attribute, then box shadow. Is it box shadow or text shadow? Let me check. I just, oh sorry, we added the slot instead of style, so let me add style again. Yes, now we will apply box shadow. So if I box shadow, same properties we have to like same values we have to apply here as well. Let's go with 2px as horizontal offset, 2px as vertical offset, 4px as blur radius, and color, let's go with red. Okay, all right, so now save it and refresh the web browser. So you can see it is coming with a box, right? Box shadow. Okay, and if you want to change the color, you can simply change it to whatever color you want. Let's say I want to go with a pink color, so I can simply select any color. Like, you can select any color from here, so you can see it has changed clearly. You can visible, and even if you want to select it from drag and drop, you can select. Let's say I want to go with uh, blue color, so I will select it here, and accordingly it will change the RGB value. Then simply save it, refresh it. Now it is coming in blue. Now you can try with some different values like 8px. What will happen if we go with 8px or 80px? Okay, so these things we can try by like, we can see, like, now you can see it is coming in the top text, but okay, so it is showing the box shadow here. So this is how we can apply the properties with style attribute. So mainly we have discussed three properties: overflow, text shadow, box shadow. Clear? So I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.